The Lasting Shadows of War. Okinawa's World War II Legacy. A McCoy Vision production.
The impact of World War II on Okinawa was devastating, leaving a profound mark on the island and its people. Okinawa, the largest island in the Ryukyu archipelago in Japan, became the site of one of the war's most brutal and destructive battles, the Battle of Okinawa. This battle, which lasted from April to June 1945, was the last major battle of the Pacific War and is sometimes called the Typhoon of Steel due to the intensity of artillery, airstrikes, and relentless ground fighting. The Battle of Okinawa saw American forces invading to secure the island as a strategic base for launching attacks on mainland Japan. The Japanese Imperial Army was determined to hold Okinawa as a last line of defense. This led to fierce resistance and an all-out struggle, with the island's population caught in the crossfire. Over 200,000 people lost their lives, including roughly 100,000 Okinawan civilians, nearly a third of the island's population at the time. Many Okinawans died not only from the bombardment but also from forced suicides, starvation, and disease. Both US and Japanese soldiers suffered heavy losses, with tens of thousands killed on both sides. Much of Okinawa's infrastructure was destroyed. Entire villages, temples, cultural sites, and homes were lost to the bombings and firefights. The war obliterated centuries-old cultural heritage, including Shuri Castle, which was the seat of the Ryukyu Kingdom and a symbol of Okinawan identity and history. This castle has since been reconstructed, but the loss of the original structure is still deeply felt. The trauma of the war reshaped Okinawan society and the collective memory of the island. Following Japan's defeat, Okinawa came under US administration, and American military bases were established, which occupy significant portions of the island to this day. The ongoing presence of these bases has influenced Okinawa's politics, economy, and social structure, often stirring local opposition and protests due to land use, environmental impacts, and incidents involving military personnel. In the post-war years, Okinawans have worked to rebuild their communities and preserve their unique heritage. The reconstruction of Shuri Castle and the establishment of peace parks and memorials serve as reminders of the battle and a tribute to the lives lost. To this day, Okinawa remains one of the most vocal advocates for peace in Japan, urging the world to remember the tragic costs of war and the resilience of the human spirit. Okinawa's experience in World War II remains a pivotal part of its history, shaping its identity, politics, and culture in ways that continue to influence its people today. The scars of the battle and the subsequent American occupation are deeply embedded in the fabric of Okinawan society, and they serve as a reminder of the need for reconciliation and peace.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. And stay tuned for more.